As you know, it is a historic day for our country, the 75th anniversary of D-Day. President Trump and thousands gathered in Normandy, France today to remember those who served. 75 years ago, U.S. and Allied forces launched Operation Neptune. It was a turning point in the fight to stop the spread of Nazi Germany. More than 4,000 Americans died on this date during the D-Day invasion.
All you could hear was machine guns going. They never stopped. Every time I think about that, I get a sick feeling. You know, it always comes back.
These men and women died for their country, and we gotta remember them.
We got to remember them, and we are remembering them. Today, D-Day veterans across the world are being celebrated and honored for their bravery and courage. And in our little corner of the world, we are so lucky and honored to have a local World War II veteran joining us today on Central Valley Today. Vernon Schmidt is a 93-year-old veteran whose unit was part of the D-Day landings. He's got a remarkable story to tell, so please help me welcome World War II veteran Mr. Vernon Schmidt. Vernon, so great to see you.
Thank you.
What is it like today for you? What's going through your mind?
You know, I've been on the computer and watched a website there that was live and showed our president and the president from France walking amongst the troops that were gathered there, mostly veterans, shaking hands, hugging, and it just thrilled me to see the camaraderie of both countries coming together. I sat there, I couldn't leave because just a year ago today, I was, my daughter, my wife, and my son, we were all in the very same place.
Right.
And so we have been so honored and then to see this again today. It was so refreshing. I got emotional. I saw, I was right there. Oh no, I was right over here. And I recognized the director of the large cemetery there. He's a friend of mine. He and I actually served in the same division at one time or another. He's younger than me, so he served during peacetime. Wow. But I have met him at a number of times over there. He's the director. Yes. And I saw him talking to President Trump and his wife Melanie, and also to the French premier over there. And it was just like old friends getting together.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I saw that and I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was neat.
Well, thank you is just not a strong enough word for what we have for you, but I do want to say thank you, and thank you for your bravery. Was it scary? I can only imagine.
Well, yeah. I had barely turned 19. In fact, I turned 19 on my trip from America to Europe in World War II, and I had no idea. I came as a replacement. The Battle of Bulge had been full blast, and we had lost 80,000 casualties in 5 weeks. 19,000 of our people were killed. They needed replacements like now.
Yes.
So my training was actually cut short from a 17-week down to a 12-week training. And we were sent home for 1 week and gave tickets to get on a bus, get on a train, and head to the East Coast.
Wow.
2 weeks from New York, getting on the Queen Mary. 2 weeks from boarding the Queen Mary, I was on the front lines fighting the Germans.
Isn't that wild? And
we didn't have the transportation we have today. I went over on the Queen Mary, which was one of the fastest ships in Europe at the time. And then we got on a train, went down to southern part of England, got on another troop ship, and went over to at the Normandy area and landed, actually landed in Higgins boats, just like they did on D-Day.
Yes, yes.
Because of the harbors being so clogged with sunken ships and all this kind of stuff. So we actually landed at Le Havre, which is on the other arc of Utah, Juneau, and Gold Beach. So. But nobody was shooting at us then. Yeah,
that's right. But you were a 19-year-old boy from Reedley.
That's right.
And there you were in France fighting the Germans.
And it happened fast. They took us by truck up to the front. Took us to the three of us. We unloaded from a truck. Said, see that church over there, which was almost totally destroyed, said, get in there, sit in there, somebody will come to you when it gets dark. And sure enough, some guy came in there and said, follow me.
Yeah.
And two of us, or three of us got up, and one of them hollered at me. He said, I can't see. He had glasses. He said, I can't see. I said, hang on to my belt. We walked through a pasture, and I heard it get, he said, don't say a word.
Wow.
And we gave a password, and all of a sudden I heard a kind of a steel door open, a squeaky of a big door, ushered us into a bunker. And I met a sergeant there, and he said, welcome. He said, make yourself at home. It was a dripping wet bunker with the ventilation system all broken out.
Right.
The water was just running down the sides of the wall. He says, find a place here, make yourself comfortable. He said, we jump off at 6.
Wow.
I had no idea what he meant, jump off at 6. But when 6 o'clock came, I knew we're out there ready to go. And I saw death within a half an hour.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, raised in a little quiet town of Reedley, and just barely 19, it was an experience.
Yes, yes. Well, we're so glad you shared that experience with us, and now at 93 years old and here on the D-Day anniversary, what do you want folks to know?
Well, I'm not here to toot my horn, but a lot of people, 6 million of us were in World War II, and many of those paid the ultimate price for the freedom we enjoy today. The American flag, which is a symbol of our freedom, we find it desecrated, trampled on, and burnt. This hurts me because 400,000 men paid the ultimate price in World War II for the freedom we enjoy here today. And we need to respect those. We need to respect the families. We need to respect the children who were, probably some hadn't even met their dad, you know.
Yeah.
So to me, today my flag is flying outside today. I'm proud to be an American, and proud to be a survivor that we came home. My brother was wounded and captured over there by the Germans, but he was liberated. Just passed away last year at 94 years old. Another infantryman, just like me, paid a real price for
That is the
freedom.
truth. Well, thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for your message. And you are right. We are proud of our country and proud of you, and just so honored for you to visit our show today. So thank you.
Well, it's relaxing to be with somebody that feels the same way I do.
Well, we appreciate you. We all do. And if you want to show your appreciation, veterans groups are actually honoring local World War II vets tonight with a medal for their service.
Right.
The ceremony is taking place at Clovis Veterans Memorial District this evening at 5:45, and it is open to the public and free to attend. So please come and say your thanks.